If you wish to understand the winter, you must first hear the truth I buried beneath it.
Before the silence, there was a song. Galacia was the North's beating heart, a realm of summer gold spires and eternal harvest. And at the center of all that warmth, there was a light I could not bear to lose. Queen Alara was fading, her life slipping away like water through sun-baked earth. Love is a fragile thing, but a king's grief is a force of nature. Desperate to hold back the veil, he turned to the forbidden, a fragment of a primordial entity buried beneath the mountain. They called it the Ice Tear, a shard of a god that had forgotten how to die.
He did not want a cure. He wanted a standstill. He demanded the mages bind the infinite cold into a single shard.
He would freeze time itself to keep her heart beating. The ritual worked. The queen breathed. But the tear was not a gift. It was a vacuum. To grant one life eternal, it began to drink the warmth of 1,000 others. The summer ended that Tuesday, and it never returned.
Harvest turned to ash under the frost. The earth itself began to scream under the unnatural weight of the permafrost.
The status quo became a funeral march. Galacia turned into a tomb of its own making. The king watched from his throne as his people stiffened into statues of ice. His obsession had become a catastrophe. He held his wife's hand, but she was no longer a woman. She was a relic, suspended in a horrific, breathless stasis. Rebellion erupted, not out of politics, but out of the primal need for heat. As the mountain cracked under the tear's hunger, the city tore itself apart.
And the king realized his sin. He hadn't saved his queen. He had invited an ancient winter to devour the world. What a shame.
In the final collapse, he bound his soul to the tear, not to rule, but to contain it. He became the anchor for the curse, the warden of a frozen grave. He is not a villain, nor a hero. He is the consequence of a love that refused to say goodbye.
I am the king of nothing, guarding a lie.